Hi again. Thought I'd outside today. Nice sunny warm day. Pretty hot. Aircon's going. um, so I thought I'd just a little bit more detail as to like how the housing crisis hit us specifically. Um, 2021, sort of end of 2021, we were in the city. Wasn't able to work. Couldn't get a job at the time. So I was doing my nursery stuff from home, which was, definitely helping get by. But then obviously rent increases started, and I just couldn't maintain it on my own. My eldest daughter had been living with me, um, and she was already an adult by then too, and she had she was contributing, but she needed to do her own thing. She'd moved away, and then the rent increase came. Just couldn't do it on my own. So then moved back closer to sort of hometown and everything. Houses sold. Moved out again further. Ended up out of town. Crazy neighbour. That's a whole story in itself. I'll get into that one day. Literally, like, the level of things that even when I tell it, I feel like I'm making up stories because it's just so far-fetched. It's so insane. I'm talking like serious mental health issues this guy has very serious. So I'll get into that one day. But for now, that was sort of the reason we had to leave the last place, and now we're staying in this deceased estate. I have a job to go to, finally, yay! So decent regular income happening. So that'll be nice. So that's why I'm sort of starting from absolute scratch. I do say we a lot because my two youngest will still be sort of joining me on this journey for at least another couple of years until they're sort of up and ready to really do their own thing properly, until they're fully established in that. So getting back to that income, having a regular income and being able to just start putting something aside every week. So it is definitely starting from absolute scratch. Even got rid of half of my stuff. I don't have a washing machine or a fridge. I have a camp fridge. That'll do for now. I'm not concerned about any of that. It is what it is, you start from scratch and you build up again. We see what happens, but this time I'm not going to let anything get in my way, hold me back. So I will share some more of like what I did with the nursery and my gardening business and stuff. I had a full raised garden bed business that I had started. I'll actually show you. These were some of the garden beds that I had built. So that one there's the prototype I had built in China, and these other two were the ones that I was building at home with a jig and a welder and help from my stepfather reteaching me how to weld because I hadn't done it since I was a kid. But that was managing to get the startup funds for that would have needed $53,000 at the time. There was no sort of way to finance that at the time from my position. And crowdfunding really wasn't really a thing at that point. Wasn't really a big thing. So I just sort of moved on to the next thing. Just went back to work for a while after that. Then the injuries started sort of exacerbating a little bit. So then, moved around, and then a guy. It's always a guy. That's another story that I'll get into at some point. But I don't like to dwell on the negative things. I prefer to sort of just like let that stuff go. Just like move on, be better, do better. Like in myself, like it took me a long time to heal from that particular thing. Little part of the reason why it's taken this long to sort of get back to, I have a goal, I have a drive, and sort of like really pushing that again. That's sort of where I'm at right now. So starting from the bottom up again, and that's okay with me. Not a problem. So I think today I'm going to go and practice knife skills. I'll video that and see how that goes. That's going to be fun. So see you soon.